What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we're going to be talking about Michigan football fall camp and how it's going so far. Also, Donovan Edwards, JJ McCarthy, Zach Zinter all talked to the media, go over what they all said as they took questions on Michigan's fall camp. We're also going to be talking about where Michigan came in the coaches pile, and also Oregon and Washington joining the Big Ten. It's all going to be in this video and more, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so the first thing that I want to talk about is Donovan Edwards. Edwards sat down with an interview with PFF's Max Chadwick, and he said some pretty bold things as he talked about his future and his NFL future. And he said, "I will go down as one of the greatest running backs to ever play the game." He said, "I'll be up there with Walter Payton, Barry Sanders," and he said that he believes he will revolutionize the game and the position at running back. And he said it's because how I run my routes for how I play as a running back and how I can play at receiver too. He said this is the perfect time for myself, specifically because the NFL wants running backs who can catch. He said, "I don't care who you are, good luck guarding me." He said, "I believe that I'll get paid for how I play the game." Now, Edwards did say that I can't be where I want to be, which is a first overall draft pick, if I'm not producing here. He said he just wants to stay healthy, and he said if I can't do that, that will be my only downfall. If I can do that and we go to the national championship, then everybody's going to eat when it comes to the NFL draft. And he said that's the main goal, win games so everybody can eat. He also said that he's the best dual threat running back. He said, "I'll catch a ball 50 yards downfield over the shoulder." He said, "You can't put a linebacker or safety on me. Ability to hit the smallest holes and break through with them." Donovan Edwards looking to have another breakout season with Michigan. And I think we're going to see Donovan Edwards, in the slot as a receiver a lot more this season. I think we'll be seeing both Edwards and Cora on the field at the same time. It's going to be pretty special to see both of them in a Michigan uniform this year. The two best running backs in the country playing together. But JJ McCarthy also had a press conference and he spoke with the media. First off, he talked about the offensive line and he said it's just so much talent, so much opportunity to be great up front once again. And talking about what he wanted to improve this offseason, he said just being more of a vocal leader, holding people accountable, holding himself accountable, and also just growing with his craft, growing with chemistry with the guys. And he said it's been fun. He also said that Tyler Morris is going to make a big name for himself this year. He's obviously the sophomore wide receiver. Both him and JJ McCarthy played together at high school at Nazareth Academy, and he is going to be wearing the number 8 out there. And many coaches say that he is just like another Ronnie Bell, especially wearing Ronnie Bell's number 8 now. And talking about the balance of the offense this season, he said in order to get over that hump, in order to push through and wring out the most potential we have as an offense, you got to be balanced. He said, "I feel like that just opens up to different levels of attack, and we've been working on it like crazy." He said we got to be balanced, so no matter what it is or how it gets there, we are gonna get there. Talked about how he handles the offseason hype. He said that I've been fortunate to be on a lot of really good teams going back to high school, and he said he's just been going by what his high school coach said. Don't eat the cheese. Don't let the expectations blind you from the present moment and what we're doing right now. He said we just take it day by day. He also talked about Michigan's defensive line going up against him. He said the defensive line is moving. They're going to be a threat this year, and I give them props every single day so far. He said they're just getting to me really quick. He said a couple of those boys up front like Josiah Stewart, he's going to be great this year. Braden is doing great things. Derek Moore, obviously. And then he said the interior guys are even better. Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant, Chris Jenkins. So that is pretty awesome to hear there for Michigan. I definitely expect Michigan's defensive line to be just phenomenal this year. And iron sharpens iron. Michigan may have one of the best offensive lines in the country again. And if the defensive line is getting to JJ McCarthy quickly already. That is pretty scary, man. So that's what JJ McCarthy had to say. Now, Zach Zinter, Michigan's offensive lineman, also talked to the media, and he said the transfers Ladarius Henderson, Miles Hinton, and Drake Nugent, they've all came in, learned the playbook right away, and have just been dudes out there on the practice field so far. He said Drake Nugent, he's got that dog in him. He goes out there and grinds his butts off. And he said Miles and Ladarius Henderson also been nice getting out there and meshing with them. He said they're good in the run game. It's going to be a lot of competition on the offensive line. Zach Zinter, one of the best offensive linemen for Michigan right now. And he said, Coach Harbaugh said it, we've got 10 dudes that could start damn near anywhere in the country. He said it's great to have depth on the offensive line. And he said, who knows, maybe we'll get 10 on the field and a running back. So that just goes to show how confident Michigan is with their offensive line, and as they should. They got a lot of talent on there. And I want to talk about some inside information. We obviously talk about, the defensive line being legit, offensive line having great talent. And again, I've said it before, iron sharpens iron. But according to On3 and the Wolverine, an insider told them that Roman Wilson looks great and we'll see more deep balls for him. But he says that Cornelius Johnson is still going to lead the team in receiving. He also said that Tyler Morris and Darius Clemens have made good early impressions. And me personally, I think Tyler Morris and Darius Clemens, they're both going to have some breakout years here, especially Tyler Morris, because I just think that JJ McCarthy is going to have that connection that both of them had in high school together. There's also been some buzz around the Coastal Carolina edge transfer Josiah Stewart, the edge, but Josiah Stewart has been turning some heads. Now we obviously have Derek Moore, Braden McGregor at the edge as well. Lots of talent at that position, so it'll be interesting to see who will start at the edge position. Jalen Harrell is also in the mix there for the starting positions at the edge. Now the cornerback position, obviously Michigan has Amorion Walker and Josh Wallace. They also have Jaden McBurrows and also freshman Jair Hill, which should see some playing time as a backup. But the Michigan coaching staff has not given up on Amorion Walker. He looked rough in the spring game, but they believe that he could be the other starter beside Will Johnson by mid-season. Now Josh Wallace is not going to give up that position easy, but they're not giving up on Walker. So that's what's going on with Michigan for fall camp so far. Next thing I want to talk about is Michigan football coming in at number 2 in the preseason coaches poll. So a pretty good start for Michigan. Obviously see what the AP poll looks like before the season, but Michigan coming in at number 2. I think most people expected that, right behind Georgia at number 1, and the others in the top 10 are number 3 Alabama, number 4 Ohio State, number 5 LSU, number 6 USC, number 7 Penn State, number 8 Florida State, number 9 Clemson, and number 10 Tennessee. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about those rankings. But obviously good start for Michigan at number 2, but we obviously hope to end off the season one more spot above. And I'll end this video by talking about Oregon and Washington joining UCLA and USC to the Big Ten starting next year. It is official. Oregon, UCLA, USC, and Washington will all be joining the Big Ten by next year. I want to see your guys' thoughts on this in the comment section. It might be the end of college football as we knew it. This could be our last and final season of, a kind of normal college football season with all this conference realignment going on. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this in the comment section. And other than that, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new around here. I really appreciate it. But other than that, we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.